And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And Rose throws it down hard.
They're a little slow out of the gates, just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
So they take the lead. Now here's Rose. Takes it inside.
You know, once he starts going downhill.
Pass to George. Fires the three. And he's good on the three ball. The Bulls leading by 7. Here's Rose. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ball. George with no one around.
Used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Rose drops in the layup for 2. Noah with a screen on Johnson. Here's George. That one drops for him.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
And Smith with the stuff. Left side Rose. Oh! Can you believe that?
Turns.
Just 5 to shoot. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
They have. Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
Good on the bucket.
You aren't scoring on him at the rim. Forget about that. No way holds through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him to pick it up, though.
And it's Smith finishing it off. And it's George finishing it off. Shot clock at 6. Paul George with the steal. And now the Bulls on the break. And George with the stuff.
And you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Bucket is good. Paul George with the steal. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. And it's George finishing it off.
George.
And here is Conley. There's Rose with the 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Corner no good. Inside. And the dunk by Rose.
No matter how good you are, it's tough.
Clark, he just rocked the rim. And Conley dishes to Rose. Good for the baskets. 5 on the clock. And the layup's good off the glass.
Good work.
And here's Rose. He has 6. Pass to Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
There.
Here's Rose. His second shot goes in.
Fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense. Oh, they're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example.
For Dan. And it's Jokic in the corner. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Boy, he's for him offensive.
Pass to Jokic. Launches a 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Noah with a screen on out. Jokic with the bounce pass. And finished off by Noah.
Emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
From inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, Parker.
Flexing that range.
Little effort on behalf of Howard to rise up for the flush, using that size and strength to jam it down, to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
George with no one around. Yeah.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys?
7 seconds left here in the second. And then George with the jam.
Knocking down shots, guys. And now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Rose. Smith with a screen on Crowder. And George, here we go. Bump fake, but couldn't knock it down. To the wing right side. And Rose, wide open. He shoots. A shot. Stolen by Noah. Rose attacking. And Rose throws it down. Rose in the post, and finished off by Rose. Half. Now, here is George. 16 points for him. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. Leonard looking around. Pass to Thomas. It's stolen by Smith. And oh, here we go. Rose, nobody back. The shot by George, wide open.
Able to turn up the heat. Back over to you.
Thanks, David. Made one and missed one. Here's Rose. go. Now in for Rose to the left side wing. And Jokic.
At least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And that one falls. 12 points for him. Here's George. It's good. And here's George for three. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And it's Smith. Outside, George. It's good. This section. Dang gets a wide open look. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Derrick Rose grabs the miss.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has...
Rose bringing it up for the Bulls. The Trae drills the three-pointer. Outside, Jokic launches it, flexing that range.
It really started in the offseason, and it then carried right to this moment right here.
And, of course, the story continues as they now move on to the NBA Finals.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
to regain some confidence.
The three from George with his screen on Westbrook. Conley dishes to George. And the Bulls, another three. Jokic passes to George. That's in.
Bother that three-point attempt.
It's stolen by Dang. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back.
That basket there, a real team effort.
A nice shot, that's 5 on the clock. And here's George for three. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th on the wing, George. That's in there. George, guarded by Harden. Nice move.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now.
Westbrook against Rivers. The shot by George, wide open. A three only beyond the arc. Good, another from three. Left side, George. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Pass to George. Launches from deep. And again for three. And then George with the jam. Harden. We have a step back. Screen. Out to Conley. A three ball. Hits it from three-point range. Pass to George. Here's the three. And again for three.
Back in 1986 that Michael Jordan set the record of 60.
Outside, George tries it from the top of the key and got it. And it's gone here in the fourth quarter. And here's George for three. Here's George. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
This year, one of the great individual playoff performances in league history.
You know, an offensive outburst.
5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points. We got some fireworks in store for us down the stretch.
Another bucket. Wow. And stolen by Rivers. And here we go. The Bulls fetch break. Good. That's another bucket.
And this game
for Harden. Fires for three. Chicago grabs the miss. Noah's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
and they're controlling the boards.
Outside, George. Good. Another from three. Here's George from outside. And another one falls. He goes.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Now Smith.
And Smith gets off the floor as...
Now George for three. Hits it again. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
And anytime they got space, they seem to just knock this celebration for quite a while.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for George.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good look.
Oh, and it's over. The Chicago Bulls are the new NBA champions. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion culminating into tonight.
Match, but pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.